I'm gonna read a poem. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna read something. Then I'm gonna tell you a little something. But this is inspired by January 6th. Oh. And it's called "Is This a Movie?"
Wait, what happened January 6th?
Oh, no. To find out.
Find out. I said I get raised, but then that's not good. What happened?
Yeah. Somebody tell me what happened January.
Insurrection. They probably stole the Capitol. Well, they did.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, they did.
They did.
So is this a movie? The camera pan came across a man who appeared to be white in complexion. Look at what you made me do. I wonder whom he was speaking to. On this day, our White House had been battered, blood spatters, feces scattered, an insurrection seemingly of little matter, leaving democracy bruised and tattered. I wonder whose voice was screaming in his head, day and night when he went to bed. Paranoia, unable to sleep, now spilling over into the streets. But he too was born human, with a soul, into a construct 17th century old, where melanin people were subjected to tyranny, becoming casualties of poor white fragility. Manipulated by the oligarchs of that century, redefining creation as a hierarchy, black and brown less than human beings, free labor though to build a country. Come on, crowds, let's gather around the hanging tree, cheers and jeers, white and yellow teeth, smiling from ear to ear, spitting and yelling obscenities. Crazed and bulging eyes, windows of fear, like I saw in the man earlier here. Generational sectarianism bubbling to the top. Who's going to break the chain to make it stop? All the whiles our bodies swung, our arms flayed, our legs kicked, and then we went limp. And then we went limp. Death ended their show. History repeats itself when you don't know it. Ask the citizen who did not get due process. Suddenly snatched, shipped, and flown away under the guise of making America great. Building once again on a foundation of retribution, bigotry, and hate. The end.
Welcome to the Hip Hop Healing Podcast, where we explore healing, empowerment, and social change through the power of hip hop.
Peace and love, everybody. It's your man, Jag. This is the Hip Hop Healing Podcast. And today we have a very special guest with us, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Thank you, Jag. Usually I'm the person we're doing what you're doing. To the audience, my name is Poet Gold. I am a former Poet Laureate of Dutchess County, 2017 and 2018. And I do all things poetic, Life itself is poetic to me.
That's right. So, Poet Gold, where are you from?
Where am I from originally?
Absolutely. Where
okay.
were you born?
Oh, man. Well, I was born in the Bronx.
Okay.
I was raised in Washington Heights.
Right.
And then most of my life was spent in Washington Heights.
Wow.
And then I wound up in Poughkeepsie.
Wow.
And where I absolutely love.
Right. Poughkeepsie. So we're here in the
845. 25 or some odd years ago.
Right. That's in a long time ago.
Yes.
All right. But currently we're here in the 845. We're in Poughkeepsie, New York, and we are at the Community Cypher. And we just want to ask you a couple questions about how you feel about tonight.
Oh, it was a dope event. Back in the day, we had open mic in the Valley.
Right.
And that's where I met a group of you guys. And so it was so nice to come in here and see you guys here tonight. And then as well, see another generation.
Right.
And so shout out to Hip Hop Healing for doing their thing and bringing this together. And shout out to JD, who's on tour with me. For the Be the Poem Living Beyond Our Fears tour.
Right.
So I'm pretty excited about what's going on and what's coming up.
Absolutely. Got a lot going on. So you did some poems tonight.
Yes.
What was the name of the poem you did?
Is This a Movie?
Is This a Movie?
Inspired by January 6th.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that was when pretty much our U.S. citizens, our wonderful citizens of this country stormed the Capitol.
Yes.
Right.
The peaceful tourists.
or so they claim to be.
Right. Who put feces on the wall.
Right.
It's art.
Right. That's very humane.
It's art.
Or not.
Yeah.
Right. So that was a wonderful poem. And that's from your book that you have on the table here?
Yes, it's from my book.
This is called Be the Poem. Do you want to show it to the camera? Or?
Oh, that's right. We got a camera in the house. Thanks.
Can the camera see that? Be the Poem. This is your second book, right? And when did you release this book?
This came out last year.
Nice.
During the summer.
Nice. And I was.
Oh, was it this? No, last year. We're in 2026, right? Yeah. Okay. Right.
And I was blessed. I was fortunate to get to see you perform some of the poems out of your book at the Cooney Hackett, which is not far from here.
Right.
And that was an awesome event. So you have some things coming up. and you're on tour. You have JD the Great touring with you. He's a young, excellent hip hop artist.
Yes, he
And
is.
so
Very
what you got
talented.
coming up?
Well, I have Hudson Park. We're kicking off the tour in February again.
Mhm.
And so I have a Hudson Park Theater February 7th. And then February 10th, I'll be at Dutchess Community College. February 19th, I'll be at Vassar College. And February 25th, I'll be at Marist College. And at Marist, the doors are opening up to the artists of Poughkeepsie to come onto the campus and do their thing. We're going to do a show with my band, and then we're going to go into an open mic.
Nice, nice.
We're building a bridge
Right.
between the university and the artists of Poughkeepsie.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
And I
It's about
hope I
elevating.
don't have to work. Oh my goodness, because if I have to work, it's gonna be like,
Gotta take off.
so we don't need that. So
Right.
I definitely want to be able to support you there. I already know you're gonna have a lot of people here from the city of Poughkeepsie to come out and support you, and from all over New York, and your family and friends. Before we get out of here, because I know you got to go, can you drop some words of wisdom on the listeners?
Well, I'm gonna say, be the poem that teaches, reaches, circles the universe through quatrain, sonnets, prose, and free verse. Let it be Mozart to a hip-hop beat, ballet performed on blacktop and concrete. Let it be imaginative, soulful, eloquently stated, and unique. Be the poem.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jack, for having me here. I appreciate you.
My wonderful
I love
dear
you, man.
friend. I love you too. You
right.
already know. So once again, hey, we are here on the Hip Hop Healing Podcast. Our guest for today is Poet Gold. I'm your man, Jack. We're going to catch y'all next time. Peace and love, y'all.
Be the poem.